Hi everyone, today we will be looking at a 1 hour strategy that you can be using on US30. So let's look at the first pay we'll be doing for Monday Madness. So it is VIP Telegram. VIP Telegram is a community we have that's obviously 100% free. All you have to do is have a funded account. But one of you guys will be getting free access without having a funded account. All you have to do is just leave a comment below. We're doing daily full market updates, private mentorship, Sunday analysis, and way more on that group. Okay, so let's look at the actual first pair we'll be analyzing. It seems like it is going towards Euro GBP, and Euro GBP is the pair we'll be analyzing. Okay, Euro GBP once again is a pair that I do analyze. Sometimes I'll trade it, but mostly I use it for correlation purposes. As the euro is a free-flowing pair, I know if Euro GBP is going up, it will indicate pound weakness. So I use it for correlation purposes. Okay, so Euro GBP was actually perfectly broken down on last week's off Supply Sunday. So everyone that actually watched the Supply Sunday video till the end would actually have capitalized on the move ahead. So what I always say, obviously, we look at how the Friday candle closes. So we could see in the beginning of end of last week, we had a nice bullish engulfing candle. So already we identified some buying pressure coming through within the market. Okay, so we have been trading to the downside for quite some time, but we obviously need to understand if there is a reversal on our hands. So already I identified a big bullish engulfing candle. So I knew that we are most probably looking for continuation. Then we had some more bullish candle coming through on Friday as well. So what I was looking for was a nice close above. So another bullish candle for Monday. And then obviously looking for buys. So if we had to drop down to time frames, let's quickly run to the 4H time frame. So what we were looking for is for that market to take out those highs over there. So once again, a clear break of structure and a clear break of our area of supply. So we could see that we do have an area of resistance over there, but our supply area is over there. So the key thing is it doesn't mean that it's a breakout if price closes above the area of resistance. It's only a breakout when price closes above the area of demand, of supply. So there we had a clear bullish candle close above area of supply, and that obviously caused for the breakout. Once price closed above that area of supply, we are moving towards the buying level. Where's price buying from? So already identified that there's nice buying pressure from there. So what we were looking for is that buying level over there. We could see there's a nice psychological level of 85750 there as well. So to add our confluence, so then we'll obviously add our area of demand over there. So we could see there's some spikes over there. So we'll have quite a small area of demand, which obviously will lead to smaller stop losses. The reason the area of demand and supply is small on Euro GBP is due to obviously less buyers in the market and obviously less banks and hedge funds entering the market as well. So what I was looking for is that big pin bar candle as well. So candlestick confirmation as well. So after that, what you can actually do is just have a little bit of a vertical line on there, drop down to your 1H time frame, and then obviously look for an entry close upon that area. So a lot of traders, once again, will enter quite early. A lot of times people do predictions where they put an entry there, but we know that most traders will end up entering there. So you'll still have quite a bigger stop loss over there. So the key factor here is understanding that you have a 226 point stop loss, but the pip count for Euro GBP is 1.2, meaning that for every 100 points or 10 pips the market moves, it actually moves 12 pips or 1,200 points. You'll actually end up with about a 260 point stop loss, which is still quite low as well. And everyone that's watched my scaling videos, I'll still have a few buy limits lower on. So after I enter, I actually add a buy limit. So if it does push down, it increases my risk reward. So pretty simple trade over there. And then as soon as price pushed up, I will most probably not be looking for a trade, because if I already want to trade on that pair, I'm not going to try and overdo it and over trade that specific pair. Let's look at the second pair. It does seem like it will be US30. Obviously, US30 is something all of you guys love. So let's look at US30 quickly. Okay, so US30 once again is a very volatile pair. A lot of people get spiked out of the market due to over leveraging or over trading, and then the price actually goes their way. So let me take you guys through a 1 hour strategy that I've been using. It's pretty simple. It's all about identifying the higher time frame trends and then keep following it on the 1H time frame. Okay, so with US30, I mostly focus on the 1H. Obviously, I look at the daily. We can see the daily is quite bullish. So from there, I mostly focus on following the trend. So for me, it's always about break of structure. Once we have a break of structure, we're looking for continuation. Once we have a break of structure, we're looking for continuation. So every single time price break structure to the top side, I always add my fib. Okay, so the rule is always 2 1H candles for me, or 2 30-minute candlesticks as well. But there's so many different ways to actually trade US30. So what I would have saw is a Friday quite bullish close as well. So I already knew that we were creating higher highs, higher lows, continuation to the top side. So already Monday, we could have taken that trade on a simple pullback fib into our golden zone of 61 to 78% fib. 2 candlestick closes, nice morning star formation, spinning bottoms, nice buy to the top side. Okay, then we had another bullish engulfing, a bullish close with a nice break of structure as well. So all we had to wait for is, once again, what level will we be respecting? So most of the time, if the price buys from 61 to 78 fib, we already have a 38% fib. Following that, due to a buying level, continuation level, buying level, continuation level. So then we had a nice continuation. So this is something that will happen to a lot of traders. They will enter the market and then they will get spiked out immediately. So for me, I do prefer always having a little bit of a bigger stop loss on US30. And the reason for that is, we can say it was obviously news. We had some news coming out on that Tuesday. But what I will do is then obviously keep stacking entries. So I'll always identify a clear buying or selling area. And then I'll usually place buy orders every $10 move or $5 move, depending on obviously your account size, on your risk management, etc. And then as price will keep dipping down, I'll keep buying. So you do have times where the market will immediately go your way, like this. It will obviously keep going your way, and you will end up with a bigger stop loss, but in the end, it doesn't matter. The times the market will spike you out will obviously be the one that you are profitable in. So here we kept going up. We created a higher high. As soon as we create a higher low, we know now we have a higher high and a higher low. As soon as price break structure to the top side, what do? You add your fib from low to high. Now we're looking for a nice buying level. Same thing, bigger stop loss, price goes all the way up. Then we obviously look for, we have another higher high, higher low. As soon as price break structure to the top side, we add our fib from low to high, and we just keep repeating that process over and over again. Price then created another higher high and then a higher low. So as soon as we have a break of structure, what do? We add our fib from high to low, and they're obviously taking the nice continuation fib as well. So now the key factor is still to realize that, okay, we created a higher high, a higher low. Okay, then we didn't create a higher high. We created a lower high, which will indicate possible shift of momentum. So already through that, we know that price will most probably dip into this level. This bar will hit stop loss. Price will dip into that level, and then obviously from there, have a nice continuation to the top side. Thank you for everyone that is watching and supporting. I hope to see you guys on the next one.